Welcome Pokemon fans to part 6 of my Let's Go Pikachu playthrough. This is going to be the part where I take on gym number 3, but first, I want to take on this next trainer coach. Or coach trainer, you get what I mean. I just want to see what Pokemon he's using against me. Will has only one Pokemon, and that's Rattata. Okay then. And this is definitely going to be the part where Golden Dirt evolves into Sandslash. And he is also going to be my ticket to defeating the Vermilion City Gym. Because as I mentioned before, it's all about electric-type Pokemon. And every Pokemon fan knows that ground types are immune to electric moves. So taking out Lieutenant Surge shouldn't be too hard. Oh boy, this Rattata, it really loves to bite. Bites so hard that it's considered a crunch. I don't think I even used Swift yet, until now. Hang in there, Golden Dirt, you got this. Oh, that didn't do much good. I know you can do this, GD. Just use Seismic Toss again. I admit, Will's Rattata has pretty strong teeth. I heard that rats can chew through anything after all. A Swift should be able to take it out. Oh, so it didn't lower my Sandshrews defense until now. Oh my god, it's still not out! Come on! Oh, wait a minute. Oh my, thank god, Golden Dirt actually held on right there. Held on by the skin of his teeth. I'm very proud of you, GD. Way to withstand that final crunch. And that, Will, makes me the winner. Pikachu candies. Oh yes. The candies that enhance my Pikachu stats. Now, I should probably tell you that, well, you can see that all of my Pokemon are now at least level 20, since I leveled them up off camera, and I also added a Drowsy to my party, that you can see I nicknamed Spellbinder. I'm only gonna be, Drowsy will be another temporary Pokemon, which I'm gonna replace later on. But there's something else I still haven't showed. Well, of course, I also caught a ton of Pokemon off camera, including that Chansey that you saw in the last part that I couldn't catch, and not because it ran away, but because I was playing this game in TV mode where you can't actually aim the Pokeballs. You can also see that I have 2 Mr. Mimes that you can find around this route. I think it's Route 11. I'm pretty sure it is. And I also caught an Abra back in the other tall grass. I think that was in Route 6. I'm checking my map real quick. This is indeed Route 11, and yup, Route 6 is where you can find an Abra. I'm pretty sure there are other places to find one, but Route 6 is one place. And another thing you should know about when you find a wild Abra is that if you approach it too fast, it'll teleport away, so if you want to encounter it, or battle it, you have to approach it slowly. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, I am gonna go to the Pokemon Center, just to heal my 1 damaged Pokemon. Guess what, Nurse Joy? I have a Chansey of my own. Too bad I'm not gonna use it anywhere in this playthrough. Okay, now, another thing I want to show. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but you have the option to send a Pokemon from your Pokemon box to Professor Oak. Like, in case you have a ton of duplicate Pokemon that you don't want, then you can just send them all to the Professor, and he'll give you berries and candies and such in exchange. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I clearly have a ton of Caterpies on me and a bunch of Metapods. Well, I guess this'll do for now. Yes, Professor, you're welcome. Well, it's all candies. Actually, I don't know if you even get berries. It could be just candies, but I'm not entirely sure. And let's give High Voltage a bunch of the Pikachu candies that I got. You have a candy jar here, which of course you can also find rare candies in. Here you go, HB. Have 4 more. I'll worry about giving my other candies to my other Pokemon later. Let's finally get over to that gym, now that I know the secret technique called Chop Down, or I forget what it's called. But now that I have it, or rather... Yes sir, I know to chop the tree down, and I have just the Pokemon that can do it. High Voltage now knows the Chop Down move, so... Troublesome, eh? So how is it that you got past the tree and every other trainer that's in the gym? You just saw Lieutenant Surge beyond that electrical gate. Or laser gate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, well, we'll see just who the tough guy is here. Okay, so he has 2 of those laser barriers, and you gotta disable them. And you do that by examining these garbage cans here until you find one that has a button in it, and you have to hit 2 buttons consecutively. But I'm gonna worry about that after I get these free trainers out of the way. So, it's the first time you see a Sailor using non-water-type Pokemon. Your Magnemite stands no chance against a Sandshrew. It really doesn't. Yup, no confusion for Golden Bear here. Oh man, he's almost at the next level. A Golden Dirt will evolve after it levels up again. So, Bailey, what do you have on you? I'm afraid Voltorb is going down pretty hard too. All Golden Dirt has to do is... Holy crap! It used self-destruct! Good thing that wasn't exactly major damage on my Pokemon. So really, Bailey just knocked out his own Pokemon right there. And for his other Pokemon, it's another Voltorb. And why would I... How can I even switch out Golden Dirt while it's underground? Wow, for once, Swift actually missed. Even though it's a move that never misses. So it's basically a lie. As long as... or what... Of course it usually only misses whenever a Pokemon uses moves like Dig, Fly, or Dive, or Bounce. But anyway... It's time for Golden Dirt to become Sandslash. Look at you, Golden Dirt. You're a brand new mouse. I couldn't think of a better word to say. But yeah, it really does feel like a brand new mouse. even though it looks more like a hedgehog to me. And I don't exactly see the purpose of the blue and red garbage cans here. Sir, do you mind? I'm trying to find the 2 buttons to disable that barrier. But now Tucker also has only 1 Pokemon. He has a Pikachu like I do. I'm not exactly surprised, of course. Weak. Get burrowing, GD. And wipe his Pikachu out. You're amazing, Golden Dirt. You really are. Now I can finally focus on finding those 2 buttons. Oh, and look at Spellbinder. He's stuck against the sailor and one of the cans. So I got the first barrier down, but if I don't choose the right garbage can, then the barrier will reactivate, like right here. I really hate this puzzle. Oh, okay, the same garbage can that I examined has the first button. Oh, well. It actually didn't take too long. Well, that's a relief. Spellbinder, come on. I'm right here. Oh, wow, Spellbinder is completely stuck right now. It can't get past any of them. Good thing my Pokemon can always just teleport back to me. I should probably give Golden Dirt a standard potion anyway. That'll have to do. Here I am, Surge. I'm ready to discharge you. Pine size? Why I oughta... I'm gonna discharge you big time. You're the one who's gonna be surrendering to me, because I have your Pokemon's greatest weakness. So you got... Of course, he has a Voltorb too. Golden Dirt, get out there and win me the Thunder Badge. Okay, fine, use Swift. How a Voltorb can move faster than a Sandslash is beyond me. Fail. Well, this is a succession. And I know exactly what Surge's strongest Pokemon is. Oh wow, Magnemite has Sonic Boom, much like Guile from Street Fighter. And now that Magnemite's out of the picture, Surge is gonna send out... okay, level up Rayana. But now here comes Raichu. Which, by the way, I prefer over Pikachu. Yes, I said that, and I mean it. Hate me for saying that all you want, it's no skin off my nose. Don't think for a second your Raichu will have the upper hand here, Surge. This battle is over! You did great, Golden Dirt. You're amazing. So, what was it you called me, Surge? Pine size? Are you ready to take that back now and give me the Thunder Badge? Thank you. You're ever too kind. An autograph? As if I really even asked for that. But I'll take it. I'll also happily take the Thunderbolt TM, even though my Pikachu already has that move. And speaking of strong moves like Thunderbolt, get a load of the new move my Growlithe has. When I leveled him up off camera. He now knows Flamethrower. I think he learned that at level 17. And that was pretty unexpected. Who would have thought a Growlithe can learn a strong move like Flamethrower at a low level like 17? Okay, so it's off to getting my 4th badge. And you can see near the Pokemart there's Misty. Hello there, Misty. That's right, the Thunder badge is all mine. Why, thank you. Well, yes, I have been to Diglett's cave, but I couldn't go any further beyond it because... I guess so, even though I already know where that cave is. Well, thanks, Misty, I guess, but, there's one thing I want to get before I go back into that cave. After you get the Thunder badge, you can now go further into Diglett's cave. But, you also get a new Pokemon after you get the 3rd badge, by talking to, well, let's be real, this is Officer Jenny. She caught that troublesome Squirtle, and... Oh, no, wait. Okay, I was wrong again. You don't need a certain badge, you just gotta catch a certain number of Pokemon. Much like with the Charmander I got. But thank you, officer. So it's off to exploring more of Diglett's cave I go. Okay, we go. Me and my Pokemon. Well, look at that! A Dug Trio! I'm not so sure if I can catch it, though. Even if I use a Great Ball. Well, I guess a Raspberry will do. Am I really gonna catch a Dug Trio here? Not this time, of course. And as long as it's not one of those Pokemon that moves around, then I shouldn't have too much trouble. Yeah, you better say it was excellent. Just as long as it's excellent enough. No, of course not! Ugh! Really? Oh-ho! Would you look at that? I caught a Dug Trio. I honestly didn't think I could. Hold on a sec, people. Okay, sorry about that brief cut. I just realized I forgot to plug in my computer's charger. Recording videos drains my computer's battery pretty fast, so I had to keep my charger in. And I forgot to plug it in at first. High voltage doesn't need agility. He already has plenty of speed on him. So I can finally get through all of Diglett's cave. In fact, this will lead back to the route before Pewter City. There'll also be some new items to get, and I can stop at a new building in Pewter City, which I couldn't get into earlier because there was a tree blocking it. See that? I'm back in Route 2. Here's an item. And Pewter City is of course just up ahead, but there's another stop I need to make by going down here. Or no wait, you have to talk to the scientist here. What is this technique? Now, you were saying something about a technique? Light up. Now, what does that do? Oh, well, I think it's obvious. Oh, and look at that. High Voltage wants to learn the move instead of me, just like with Chop Down. My Pikachu is indeed pretty special. Now, Light Up is going to be useful for getting through some pretty dark caves. Of course, I got through another cave called Mount Moon, but that one wasn't exactly dark. Hey, it's Ashton! Actually, High Voltage learned Light Up. Sorry, but I'm not ready to leave this place just yet. I have other places to go, Ash, so I'm afraid you're on your own. The rock tunnel? Pitch dark, eh? Well, that won't be a problem for me. Not while High Voltage can light the way. Now there should be... Here's another item. Ah yes, the Leaf Stone. But I'm not going to use it on my Gloom just yet. I want to wait until she learns some new moves that... Well, moves that Vileplume may not be able to learn until even later levels. Well, there are no more items around here, so let's now go back to Pewter City. So, that building in Pewter City that I mentioned, I believe it's a museum. And it's right here. Now there are two entrances to the museum. Obviously, this is the first one. But, to go for the other entrance, well, that's the one that requires the chop down technique. There's an item in that other part of the museum that you can get. Oh, you found something, Spellbinder? Okay, thanks for the berry. Oh yes, and I should probably put Spellbinder in my lead, since, well, both him and Heatwave are at the lowest levels. But the item that I mentioned is right here. A piece of amber. Wow. Pokemon DNA. I wonder what kind of Pokemon it can be resurrected to. There's a lab? Oh, well. Okay, so, yeah, the old amber is what you get. And you take it to a lab in, that takes place on an island in the Kanto region that I won't even be getting to until much later on. But that island is called Cinnabar, which is where the 7th gym takes place. But of course, since it's the 7th gym, I definitely won't be getting there until way later on. And that lab is also where you resurrect the Helix and Dome Fossil you got from Mount Moon. And of course, I know exactly what the old Amber resurrects into. I don't think I'm gonna spoil it here, though. But, right now, I'm gonna make my way back to... I forget which route it is. It's, okay, it's Route 9. It's to the right of Cerulean City. So I'm gonna cut footage until I get back to Route 9. Oh yes, that's right, I still haven't gotten this item that I missed back in the last part. Okay, it's just a paralyzed heal. I'll take it though. Oh, well, this was unexpected. I was hitting the ZR button for no reason, and I found a hidden nugget. So there are hidden items that, there are items that, your following Pokemon don't find them by themselves. So I'm assuming that maybe there's an item called an item finder that you can get later on. Again, not entirely sure. And of course, you need Chop Down to get through this tree to get to Route 9. And guess what? There are a ton of new trainers on this route. Well, at least now, for this trainer, you can see my Drowsy in action. What have you got, Alicia? Oh boy, my friend Ashton has an EV. That tail whip's not gonna help you too much, Eevee. Oh, and now you're gonna growl at my Drowsy. And using confusion on you is what you get for that. Ah, but no confusion occurred here. Stop with the growling! I'll just keep using confusion, I guess. And Eevee is still not using any damage moves. I guess I'll use Seismic Toss for the heck of it. A Sand Attack now? Fine, do that. Come on, you must have some attack that deals damage. You can't keep growling, tail whipping, and sand attacking forever. Well, it's too late for you now. Well, would you look at that, she has her own Gloom. Which is gonna get barbecued by my Growlithe. This is your chance, Heat Wave. Use Flamethrower. Yeah, Gloom got singed right there. Well, it would have been nice to see a double level up here. Okay, well, let's see what I got here. I think I'm gonna start fast-forwarding through these trainer battles now. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna speed through this battle yet. I just remembered that I taught my Psyduck a new move too. A strong water-type move. And of course that move is Scald, when I got the TM from Misty. This should be just about enough to knock out Onyx. See that? It was highly allergic to that burning water. No, Heat Wave doesn't need agility either. Okay, now I'm gonna start speeding things up. Pineapple berries. Have I had those before? Oh, yes I have. Well, I have 10 of them now. And, wait. No, never mind, I don't care to remember what they do. Now look at this guy. Does he look like Ryu or what? Except Ryu wears a red headband, not a white one. But really, pretty much every fighter in the Let's Go games anyway look like Ryu cosplayers. And of course they always use fighting type Pokemon, which are no match for sidekick moves. And I definitely need to heal Spellbinder now. Oh, and also, Drowsy evolves into Hypno at level 26, I think. Bye-bye, Mankey. There's no way you're getting a banana from your trainer for losing. Sorry you lost, Bryce, but again, fighting types stand no chance against sidekick types. Oh wait, Psybeam. Yes, Spellbinder can certainly learn that move. Let's say goodbye to Confusion and hello to a stronger move. But of course, Side Kick is even stronger than Side Beam. Okay, so that was the last trainer. Well, as I can tell anyway. And I think there may be a new Pokemon in this tall grass right here. Either a Voltorb or a Magnemite. Or maybe even... No wait, I think there are Krabbies in this tall grass too. A Krabby is a water type. And... oh wait, there's a Nidoran. I don't think I caught one of those yet. Okay, I'll catch this Nidoran. In fact, this is the male Nidoran, which are purple, while the females are blue. And believe it or not, the male and female Nidorans are separate Pokemon rather than being the same. Oh, come on! Yes, that's better. Catch me, the male Nidoran. Now I am pretty sure there are Krabbies in this grass. In fact, I think I'm gonna use a lure right here. There are also Super Lures and Max Lures that you get later on. And obviously... oh wait, here's a Krabby. Ash also caught a Krabby in the anime, which eventually evolved into Kingler. Crap! Oh, again, I should not have tried the ball right off the bat. Oh yes, and I caught a Krabby in my Let's Go Eevee playthrough, and I used that for the rest of the playthrough. And of course, it also evolved into Kingler, and I gave it the nickname Krusty Krab, in case you haven't seen it. Well, there might be other... hey wait, a Fearow? Well, I guess I'll try catching that too, even though it's most likely a Pokemon that moves around. Aw, man. It looks like the ring just disappeared right there. Darn! Of course. And of course, it does move around. Oh, screw this. I'm not wasting any more Great Balls on that. Hey, wait. I see a female Nidoran. Okay, there are both male and females here. And I suppose I do want to catch both of them. Now, the reason that the male and female Nidorans are separate Pokemon rather than the same is because each gender evolves into different Pokemon. Like the male ones evolve into Nidorino and then Nidoking, while the females evolve into Nidorina and then Nidoqueen. And look at that, I caught the female one on my first throw. Thank you for giving me some luck. Okay, I'll stop catching Pokemon here. Oh my god, a Team Rocket grunt. What do you want? Yeah, that's right, I'm the one getting in your way, and I will never ever stop. Oh boy, he called for backup. Oh yeah, you have a boss, do you? Believe me, I can't wait to meet your boss. Wait, what's this? Who is that? Okay, it looks like she wants to help me, even though she doesn't know me. Well, of course leave it to me. I'm not afraid of Team Rocket. They're the ones who are gonna be afraid of me. And your one Pokemon is, of course, another Raticate. I do hope Spellbinder can handle this. Oh god, not Super Fang. I think I should switch Spellbinder out. Okay, Golden Dirt's just a random choice. Time to give that Raticate a taste of its own medicine. Okay, that was probably not the right thing to say, because I'm not using any of its own moves against it. I'm just teaching it a lesson. Let's go with that. Great job, Golden Dirt. Well, there's a double level up right there, and Disable doesn't have very good accuracy. It's not all that useful anyway. Yeah, you better tell your boss about your, miserable failure to defeat me. And did this woman really take on the other three by herself? Lorelei of the Elite Four? I don't believe it. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Thanks for the help, Lorelei. Yep, I got 3 badges so far. And I do look forward to taking on you and the rest of the Elite Four. Okay. See you later. Well, I am glad that Lorelei was there to help out. But you can see that cape right there is the rock tunnel. But there's still one more trainer that stands in my way. Oh no, wait, there's a coach trainer there too. Okay, well. Okay, so much for that camper. There are 2 items around here. And I want Spellbinder to have full health when I take on that coach. Heat Wave too. Okay, got extra Pokeballs and Great Balls. So now, let's see what Pokemon this coach just got. Hello there, Tasha. She has 2 Pokemon, including Poliwhirl. She has the evolved form of Poliwag. And I'm definitely not using Heat Wave against it. High Voltage, you're up. Come back, Heat Wave. You really don't want Poliwhirl putting out your flames. Well, of course it was going to use a decent water move like Bubble Beam. And, well, you know, I taught my high voltage light screen for a reason. Let's finally use that. Bubble Beam should do less damage after I use... Oh wait. Oh, critical. Really now. Ride the lightning, Poliwhirl. How about that? And now she has Primate, the evolved form of Mankey. Well, let's see if Spellbinder can handle this. Show that Primeape who you're made of, Spellbinder. In fact, I might... No, I'm just gonna use Psybeam. I thought about using Meditate at first. But, oh crap, Brick Break. It destroys Light Screen, and also Reflect. Oh man, Psybeam didn't do much good. Oh, but it did confuse Primeape. But I had to get lucky for it to attack itself. Confusion is a gamble, rather. Well, I got lucky to get that critical. And I figured as much that a Primeape would have much more speed than a Drowsy. Oh, still no self-attack. Well, just as long as Primeape doesn't get a critical. Good. You got this, Spellbinder. You did it. Well done. Well, now Spellbinder is 3 levels away from evolving into Hypno. Way to go is right. I'm awesome. And what's my prize for winning? The TM for Brick Break. Isn't that nice? Brick Break is a decent fighting move, I say. And let's see how many of my Pokemon can learn it. So, 4 of them can learn it. I think maybe Golden Dirt can learn this move. Yeah, let's go with Golden Dirt. I never have used Poison Sting. It's a very weak poison move anyway. Now, I'm gonna save the adventure through the rock tunnel in the next part, because it's gonna take a while. It's definitely a much bigger cave than Mount Moon. And I'm also gonna have to go to a Pokemart to get some supplies, like healing items, before I go into that cave. I definitely need to get more potions and such. So I think I'll just stop part 6 right here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you later in part 7, where I actually go into the rock tunnel. Bye guys.